Caleb and the Bears just absolutely spanked the Browns. Absolutely took them over. And again, I don't want to hear it. Oh, it's the Browns. I don't want to hear it.
NFL team.
But it's the Browns.
It's an NFL team. Exactly. You think Shedeur's not trying to show up and show out against Caleb in Chicago in this defense?
Well, it's hard when they don't give him the right play sheet, though.
You don't think Myles Garrett...
Wow.
Oh, boy.
I mean,
you don't think Myles Garrett wanted to set the sack record against Caleb Williams in Chicago?
He's counting those game checks.
Dude.
Pay that man.
Seriously. I don't want to hear it. The Bears may just turn out to be who we think they are.
I was just going to say they are.
And they did not let the Browns off the hook.
They did what they were supposed to do.
Which is beat them up.
Yeah.
Beat them up.
They stomped them up.
Get right. Oh, we lost to Green Bay? Guess what? We're going to get right. We're going to get back in first place, and then we're going to welcome the Packers into our house. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to beat the Browns 31-3. That's what we're going to do. I don't want to hear it. In this day and age where anything can happen, when 44-year-olds can come off the couch and almost win in Seattle, anything can happen in this league right now. Anything can happen. So you need to go take care of business and win by 28 points, your largest margin of victory in 5 years. And Ben Johnson now just came up with a 10-win season. The last time that happened was when another first-time head coach did it with Matt Nagy. The only other team that won 10 or more games in his first season with the Bears is named George Halas. How about that as a list? George Halas, Matt Nagy, and Ben Johnson. Go figure. But this was Caleb after the game about making a playoff push for the Bears.
Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we've played teams that have a bunch of wins. We play teams that don't. We've played close games. We played games where we've beaten teams by a lot. We've played, teams where we had to win with special teams, offense, defense, whatever case, running ball, whatever case. And so I feel that we're ready for just about anything, hot weather, cold weather, whatever the case may be. We're going to go out there and go out there and fight. I do know that, and I like our chances, us versus anybody.
Well, the antibody years, all three of them are currently in the top 8 of the NFC rankings, all three of them. So they're going to earn it. They're going to earn it. And what they did was they did go out in a game where it was, man, when they was playing in that cold, they was cold. Yes, that's one of the coldest games on record in Chicago, which is saying a lot. Again, once upon a time, I lived in Chicago. My year I was at Northwestern. There was in my old car, I deactivated the alarm, which was like the old punch pad. I had an alarm. You had punch pad. You remember that? It would be wired to like the motor, and you'd have to punch the pad that would then allow you to turn the motor on. I cut the wires on that thing, and I will never forget watching my car towed down the street in a snowstorm in Chicago with that alarm going off because somehow, some way, the cold weather had fused the wires back together. So when you're saying this was as cold as it gets in Chicago for a Bears game, it's cold. And the Bears won that, and they won it by 28. They have been in the same way that Sean Payton's like, hey, man, we've been in these slugfests, so we're comfortable. Bears are feeling comfortable. And I know, Chris, prior to the season, one of your overreaction Monday subject matters was Caleb Williams throwing for 4,000 yards, right? First Bears quarterback to ever throw for 4,000 yards. That was, I think, one of the
early
preseason ones. I think this was in the summer. You popped that one up there. He needs to average.
How close are we?
283.3 passing yards per game in the final 3 to get to 4,000 yards.
All right, a little high register, but we can get there.
So, Bears are in the mix. They're in first going to the final 3 games of the year. Bears-Packers can flip the script or give the Bears some cushion going into San Francisco. Or the Bears lose it. They're in second place and potentially just a game in front of the Lions, which they don't want to be because the Lions can just beat them in the final week of the season and leapfrog them wherever that may be, atop the standings or, heaven forbid, for the Bears as the 7th seed. So the Bears can, with 3 weeks to go, have got the fan base rightfully so pumped up, okay?
Yeah, Adam didn't have any complaints this morning.
Which is wild.
Which is wild. On Instagram.
Which is wild.
Thanks,
We all know that.
Yeah, Caleb's already eclipsed last year's touchdown mark.
It's all working.
He's going to beat his passing yards. Again,
it's all
I
working.
wish he could complete a little fewer more passes.
Well, all he's got to do.
Let's get that in the mid-60s.
He better keep winning because right now, the Bears can finish as the 1 seed. They could finish as the 2 seed in winning the division. They can finish as a 7 seed in the wild card. Or they could just be out of it. And you could make the case that in the NFC, they have the toughest remaining schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Packers at home, Niners on the road, Lions at home, with the Lions potentially needing it to make the playoffs. Oh, man. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.